to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for Robin Volume 5 War of the Dragons. Now as you can see, this is the actual particular cover for the book itself. Now this is actually supposedly the last volume that I know of, unless they actually bring like more in, like more volumes, like it's like a volume 6 and they actually continue on, you know. But this one I felt probably was like one of the lesser ones. It was still like entertaining, you know, because it's just basically like a collection of like Robin stories, you know, based on the Tim Drake version of Robin that occurred like in the early 90s and so on, like from like I think 1994, I think up until like 95, mostly, you know, most of the stories, you know. So it's just a bunch of like stories focused on like the Tim Drake version of Robin. And again, it is like pretty entertaining, you know. Because that is like my second favorite Robin, you know, after Dick Grayson or Richard Grayson. He is definitely like my second favorite Robin, you know. But yeah, overall, again, it's very similar to like the previous volumes of like the Robin volumes, you know, where it's actually just jumping all over the place. They can have like a story, like it'll bring up a particular issue that took place like kind of present. Because they have like a story that'll take place during like this time period, and like the actual next issue will jump back way before that, or it'll jump like way into the future. So that's why they'd be kind of like off, you know. But what I think it is doing is actually collecting. I don't know if it's actually collecting all the stories, because it is like 5 volumes and it's like tons of stories. Like one volume has like a whole bunch of like Robin stories, you know. Because like some of the stories actually are connected to like what was going on during like the Nightfall era of like the Batman comics, you know, with like Bane and like Jean, you know, and so on, all that kind of stuff like that. A lot of them, because they are in this book, you know, like in some of these volumes, like Jean himself, Jean Paul, you know, he was actually in some of them, you know, so they actually are taking place during that era, you know. But again, like the end, the artwork and so on and everything, the storytelling is pretty cool in some of them, you know. But I guess I just touched on like a couple of stories I thought kind of stood out. Were kind of interesting too, you know. You could tell they inspired some of the characters that we have now, like in the Batman family, or as far as even some of the story arcs that we have now, like in the Batman family, you know, we're kind of inspired without a doubt by some of these stories that were in this volume 5 of Robin. Like there's this one story that focuses like on this like juvenile boy, you know, known as I think Eustace. I think that's how you pronounce it, or they could have called it Ulysses. I think it's Eustace, I'm not too sure, you know. Now he is very similar, or you could say Damian Wayne is very similar to this like actual boy, you know. He actually looks exactly like him, like Damian Wayne, you know, that we have now. You know, he actually looks just like how this boy looked. But the thing about this particular character in this story, he's like short and everything and so on and everything, you know, he has like the buzz cut and stuff. But the thing about him, he's actually like bad, you know, he's like a bad case, even to kill people and so on. So I thought his was interesting because it's very similar to like Damian Wayne, so you could definitely tell that Damian Wayne himself was actually based or inspired by this character. Without a doubt, I'm sure that, you know, I bet I could probably look it up. If I look it up and they do say they actually took inspiration from like the Eustace character, you know, I won't be surprised, you know. And then there's also this like last story in the book too, you know. I forget what it's called, but it's an Elseworld tale. And it's actually like, it's very similar to like Batman Ninja, but it's really focused on Robin, you know. They're like in feudal Japan, I think, or something like that, you know. They're like samurais and so on and everything. Even Catwoman is featured, and you have like Batman, Robin, and Catwoman. I think they're like the only ones I really recognize, you know, they're actually featured in it. But it's very similar, or you can say Batman Ninja. It's actually very similar to this story, you know, because they're like, it's an Elseworld tale, you know. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting, and it kind of stood out, you know. But overall, this is just like another good set of like different stories focused on like the Tim Drake version of Robin, you know, and so on. Most of them do occur like in the early 90s, you know, and so on. So yeah, I would recommend, you know, as far as I know, this is the final volume of the Robin like series, you know, like the Robin volumes, as they continue to do more, you know. From what I know, this has ended, you know, and it is like a bunch of stories, you know, so it does that they have collected most of all like the Tim Drake Robin stories, you know. But in Robin Volume 5 War of the Dragons, I do feel like this was kind of one of the weaker ones. But I'm still going to give it a B-, because in the end, it does still kind of connect like some of the other volumes. You know, you get to see that continued relationship between Tim and his girlfriend, and what's going on from him and his father and so on. How he has to balance being Robin and being like a kid at school and so on. So all that stuff is still kind of interesting, you know. But then I'm giving Robin Volume 5 War of the Dragons a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe to it as well.